Welcome back, besties. It is a new video, a new Sunday. Welcome back. Today we will be, by the way, I have my handy dandy laptop here, so excuse if the lighting is shit. But we have a taking bookish quizzes video today, whenever you watch this, because why the fuck not? So I have a couple. We have the hardest game of Would You Rather for book nerds. And if you read 26 out of 38, you were a bookworm as a kid. There's like a couple different ones. I feel like we're gonna do multiple. I have like 6 or 7-ish. Maybe we do all of them. I feel like that's gonna be very long. So depending on how long these quizzes are, we're gonna do like a couple or all 6 or 7 of them. So I'm just gonna like randomly choose one. So what classic book matches your personality and what does it say about you as a person? Let's go. So we'll see how it goes. Choose a Disney movie: Little Mermaid, Hercules, Tangled, Zootopia, or The Lion King. That's the easiest thing I could ever answer. Tangled. Watched it a million times, listened to the audiobook a million times. I think like 2 or 3 years ago actually, which is embarrassing because I was technically a grown adult at that point. It was like on repeat. I think it was in my Spotify Wrapped even, so Tangled. Moving on. Which image calls you the most? Ooh. Okay, the last one definitely not. It's giving farm, no thank you. This one's giving party or like concert. Actually, I think it's concert vibes, which is good. We love a good concert. I don't know. I'm stuck. I mean, trying to be a queen in a castle, but I think I'm stuck between like the city skyline situation or whatever that is up top here, or the concert thing. The pink on the concert is getting me, but technically the city one is like, heart life, people heart life. What was this thing? Calls to you the most. I don't know. I think actually the concert one, because the color aesthetics and concerts are great and music and everything. Choose a pet. Oh, little dog. Look at him. Yeah, that was easy. Choosing the dog. Look at him being cute. Come on. And then, oh, by the way, I mean, it's already been there, but you will see what I'm doing up here. Oh, you are already seeing, so anyways. Pick a genre. Ooh, historical fiction, romance, comedy, fantasy, thriller. Thriller is good. The car reminds me of Vampire Diaries. Even though the car in the Vampire Diaries is probably a totally different one, but still. I mean, mainly I read romance, so I guess we're going with romance. Then pick a color: red, yellow, blue, violet, or green. If we base this just on the color of the picture here, I would choose the red one because it's kind of pinkish red, which is nice and I like pink. But just from the picture, I don't know. I feel like the red or the violet one. Red. Like, if we go just from those pictures, we're taking red. Choose something to snack on: donuts, french fries, strawberries, pizza, or chocolate. Like snacking while I'm reading, or snacking in general. I feel like pizza is not a snack. Yeah. See, life is hard, guys. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think snack wise, the most snacky thing in my head from these things is chocolate, and I'm a chocolate girl, so let's go. Choose a beautiful sky. Ooh, pretty. Okay, I feel like I'm, you know, going one of these ones, the slightly pinkish one. Who would have thought? Girl likes pink. I think I'm gonna go with the light one, the pastel-y one. Pride and Prejudice. You're a classic and romantic, but you'd never settle for anything less than pure adoration. In the past, that was not true, but yeah, trying. You love your family more than anything, and you can't take anyone without intellectual pursuits serious. Facts. You take pride in yourself and love to travel. Yeah. You also definitely don't want to marry your cousin, which is ideal. I don't even have a cousin, which is kind of sad because small family, but also nice because I can't by accident marry my cousin. Yeah. Anyhow, so that was quiz number 1. Let's just move on to whatever's the next one. If you read 26 out of 38 of these books as a kid, you were definitely a bookworm. Let's go. Okay. Rainbow Fish was one of my favorites for a long time. By the way, I think this quiz will go very not in the right direction because those are English books and I'm German, as you guys probably know. And so I feel like half of those weren't even like a thing in Germany. So I feel like there's not gonna happen so much here, but we're still doing it. The Very Hungry Caterpillar was also my favorite for a while. Love. Okay, haven't read those. Like, I've heard of them and I've seen them sometimes, but I feel like I don't really know any of those because I feel like they're not a thing around here. Oh, Winnie the Pooh. Hell yeah. See, that is the thing. I feel like The Little Prince was in there. Must have been there. Brown Bear, what do you see? Yeah, no, that was not in there. I've seen a movie, the Polar Express movie, but I haven't read the book. Didn't even know there was a book. Shame on me. See, a lot of them are not even... Ah, Clifford! Ah, and Peter Rabbit. I feel like I've seen... Yeah, but the thing is, I haven't... No, actually I have to choose that because I have, like, I know of them, but I haven't read the books. Like, I've seen the Clifford... There's like a TV series. Horror. 4 out of 38. See? Fuck that. Didn't consider yourself a bookworm. Actually, I was. I stayed up late sometimes reading secretly and that kind of stuff. Like reading a book a night and that kind of stuff. The thing is, it was German books. Or like German, like kids TV series related books and that. So I was about to lose that quiz anyhow. Next one. Hardest game of Would You Rather. Oh, I love a good Would You Rather, so let's go. New releases only, classics all the way. Actually, that is not so hard, which is shameful, but I'm gonna go with new releases because I have been wanting to like actually read more classics, but every time I'm like, oh, let's read a new book, and I have like all these like newer ones, but classics, I'm always going with like a newish one for some reason. So the reading more classics hasn't really been going for me, but people agree. 59%. I'm in the majority here. Would you rather not be able to buy any new books until you've finished all the ones on your shelf, or never be allowed to read any of the books you currently own? How? I feel like I mean, no, I'm not owning half the books that exist, but like none of them. There's so many good ones still on my TBR that I have, and I bought so many new ones as well. Like not all of these, but like a few of these. And I could never read them. Okay, so finish the ones before buying new ones. I actually should do that in general, by the way. 82%, the majority agrees. Would you rather only be allowed to mark your place by dog earing? Hell no. By dog earing the pages, I have to make a small mark on the corner of every page you've read. Oh, but I hate the bended corners. Honestly, probably the pen thing, which I hate still, but the edge thing pisses me off. Like, genuinely pisses me off. So that is not gonna happen. Would you rather live in your favorite book, but the main character hates you, or your favorite book character is real, but they are actually super annoying? What is my favorite book? That is the first question we have to settle here, which is a hard wait. You know, every time something like that comes up, I have to go through my read books because I'm number one super forgetful, and number two, when I'm like on the spot like this, I forget that I've even read anything at all at any point in my life. So that is a bit of a madness, but like that is like insanity, literally insanity. Like, what do we have here? What kind of books do we have? No, all of them actually. Okay. Ooh, what is my favorite book? Like, I'm scrolling through my story graph right now. 1,000 Boy Kisses was strong, but I feel like I'm a bit too grown up for that now. But it was so sweet. Cried. Like, cried my eyes out, literally. There's a lot of poetry books in here. Window shopping. Read that last year. My favorite book. I don't even know what my favorite book is. That's the bad part of this, I feel like. Because there's so many good ones. Hard. I don't even know, like, for real. I don't even know which is my favorite one. And now I'm struggling because I'm questioning my life. Let me look at my main bookshelf. Maybe I see one that is my favorite. Huh. That is actually insane. Yeah, so I don't know. What is my favorite? Like, genuine? I mean, probably. I mean, I don't know if that's like my one and only OG favorite book, but I have, like, I don't know, you can't see that actually. Up there I have my thriller, the German thriller book series thing I think I talked about previously, which I love, and it's like a dual perspective thing. She's with the police, he's like not a serial killer, but like, what is it called when, wait, let me look that word up. I'm losing my language here. What the fuck is going on? That's a bit of a messy one here, isn't it? I know the German word, but I'm missing the English one. So I'm looking that up. Surprise. A contract killer? Is that the word? I feel like that's not the word. Like, a professional, like, what is the word, for God's sake? Apparently it's the word contract killer. But yeah, one of them men. And so they technically work on the same case, but for different reasons, obviously. And then at some point they cross paths multiple times, because there's like five parts to it. And they're kind of like a team, but they're not supposed to be a team. Like, if they wouldn't have worked together in the first place, they would have never made it this far. And it's like, yeah. So live inside my book, or my favorite character is real, but they are super annoying. That's, I mean, if we take that book series, I feel like I wouldn't live in there, because there's a lot of like killing and like weird thriller, you know, killing stuff happening. So I would probably want to have one of them in here, but they're annoying. I feel like one of them is actually annoying anyhow, like a little bit. So it is what it is. If it was a cutesy book, I would probably live inside the book, but I don't know. Would you rather a series you love stop getting published after a major cliffhanger, or an author you love start writing in a genre you don't like? Oh, that is a good question. I feel like probably expand my genre choices, because I feel like just because it's a different one doesn't mean it's bad. And you could write like, I don't know, like crime or like a thriller or something, and then a romance book, and like, so I feel like that is the, oh no, people agree. Okay, I was like confused for a sec. I was like, what the hell's going on? Would you rather be allowed to read fan fiction but never write it, or be allowed to write it but never read it? I didn't write anyway. So there we go. Would you rather never be able to finish a series, or never reread your favorite book? Oh, I don't reread a lot. I've reread the 5-part series I just talked about. Ooh, probably not reread it, because like, there's nothing worse than having a series and not finishing it. So yeah, see, people agree. And with the majority here. Would you rather build Belle's Library in your home, or restore the Library of Alexandria? Oh, that is, you know what the thing is? That is going to be selfish, but I want the library for myself. I'm sorry, but I want the majority still. See, I want that. Would you rather be in charge of deciding how your favorite series ends or how your favorite author's next book's gonna start? Probably how it ends, because then I can have like a perfect little happy ending that I can live with and not be sad about, if that makes sense. So yeah, was that it? Was that the whole of it? Yeah, so that was literally the quiz. Moving on to another one. Are you obsessed with books? What does this photo make you feel? That is a very random approach. I feel nothing. Strong emotions. Like, what kind of emotions though? Like, it's a book, it's nice. The sheets, the color is kind of off. So, I like it. It's books. I don't know, but it's like a very simple color scheme, so I don't feel so much. Let's move on. What does this photo make you feel? Whoo, love it. So many books. Gotta love it. Ooh, also love. Like, you know, like going through it, like secondhand shopping or like a flea market situation. So fun. You could spend hours doing that, but it's so nice. This is aesthetic, but it aches me as well. Because the bottom, like the blue ones, I feel like they fit so nicely color-wise. But the rest kind of doesn't match the casing. But it's strong emotions. Just not good emotions. Because fuck that, honestly. But this is photo make you feel, oh, that's so pretty. And that's so many books. Yes. There's a bit of a madness. I do still like it though. That is really not giving me anything. Like, the thing is, I love a good beach reading session, says the person that gets sunburned after 10 minutes, but still. The thing is, the aesthetic of the picture is just not it. I'm gonna sound so judgy and horrible, but there you go. This picture is hideous. Like, it's a bookstore that is good, we love, but the aesthetic is off. It looks like it's a tacky bookstore you don't want to go to. Ooh, aesthetics. Yes, love. Nah, I do like it. I mean, it's not even... the thing is, I don't feel strongly about this picture, so technically it has to go this way, doesn't it? I'm a bit confused here. Gotta be honest. This... Ugh. This aches me. Like, this aches me a good bit. I have nothing to feel about this. Like, not really. I'm a bit scared it's gonna fall off the shelf, but that's it. It's giving study. So, no thank you. Nothing. Literally. I mean, not nothing. It's kind of aesthetic-ish, I guess. Yeah, that is beautiful. That is... Whew. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Cozy and nice. Good emotions. That is giving advertisement. Book obsessed, apparently. I don't know why and how. But anyways, you are obsessed with books on a deep level. Going to the bookstore is dangerous for you. Very true. Even though I was... Yesterday? Was I? A couple days ago? I don't know. And I went in, looked at the shelf once, went out. Didn't buy anything. So, let's be proud. You would make it out the library... You would make out with a library card. No, actually. You love books so much deep down in your soul, and there's nothing you can do about it. True. Love books. Gotta love it. So, moving on to the next one. Actually, we have the book talk thing. We have 7 questions. Ooh, literary heron. We're going with this one. Which genre do you read most? Ooh, poetry a lot, actually, but also romance. Definitely romance. Choose a modern day interpretation of a classic text. Ooh. 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 Okay. Pretty Woman is a good one. Pride and Prejudice is good, but the zombie thing? No. Probably Pretty Woman, because it's a good classic situation. Pick a line from a book you read in AP Lit. Okay. Last night I dreamt I went to Mandarin again. I don't think it's filled. Prisons of few catchballs. She had waited all her life for something and it had killed her when it found her. I'm like stuck between two. I'm stuck between nowadays people know the price of everything and the value of nothing, or she had waited all her life for something and it had killed her when it found her. I think I'm gonna go with the nowadays people know the price of everything. Sorry. Big celebrity who's known for their period pieces. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Tobias is gone for me. So are those two. Benedict. We love Benedict. Keira Knightley classic though. I don't know. I kind of want to go with her. I don't know. It's hard, people. It's a hard situation right now. I feel like I'm gonna go with Keira Knightley because she's just a classic, isn't it? Which classic literary villain gives you the heebie-jeebies? Ooh, okay. Oh, Moriarty is... I feel like none of them is really giving me the heebie-jeebies though. What does that say about me? I don't know. I haven't seen or like read Psycho. So that is a bit of a thing. Same goes for Rebecca. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Which one is that, actually? Let's just go with that one. If your life was a novel, choose an adjective to describe your character. Ooh. I would say I'm charming. Sometimes, maybe. Timid is definitely not the one. Headstrong, yes. But also very dependent on my heart, gotta be honest. I'm a feels girl. Curious, yes. But more nosy than curious. Sometimes. Alluring, I don't know. I feel like bold is like a bit too much. Like definitely not timid, but bold is like a bit too much. So I feel like I'm gonna go with charming actually. Why is there not like insanely funny? That would like save me right now. Going with charming. Finally choose an estate. Ooh, yes. Okay. Ooh, big estate. All of them big estates. Okay, that is like too mysterious. Historic castle looks boring as fuck. Fountain Wonderland? No. I feel like this. It looks nice. I like it. There we go. Pride and Prejudice. Who would have thought? Bold, steadfast, and you say what's on your mind. However, beneath that quippy exterior is a sensitive, stubborn young woman. Yeah, there's a lot softer than people realize. That's actually very true, and I realized that just very, very, very recently as well. That actually, even though I like to be a boss lady, I am a soft little bitch sometimes. And a crybaby as well. It happens. So that was that. And we are like 25-ish minutes in. So fuck that. Let's just do 10 more like 2 more quizzes. Or like, no, actually it's just 1. Yeah, we do 1. There we go. How many of these popular books have I read? This is gonna be horror. See, haven't read any of those. Like I have like Court Thorns Roses, like the whole like Sarah J Maas thing just wasn't for me. I don't know why. Sorry, little break. My camera was like, no girl, we stop. Sarah J Maas never got me. A Little Life I have on my bookshelf waiting to be read. So is All the Bright Places. The rest, I don't know, didn't really get me. Read none of them still. That The Hating Game is still on my list, but actually not because I really feel like I want to read it anymore, but I got it when everybody was reading it. Everybody was like, oh, it's so great before the movie and everything, and now I'm just like, yeah, no, you know. But anyways, It Ends With Us I have read. Shame on me that that is the first one. Midnight Library was great. Love. Pride and Prejudice, I read but did not finish. Not because I hated it, I didn't have time. And then I kind of forgot about it. Red, White, and Royal Blue I did read. And read none of these. Read none of these. Shameful. Oh, I read this one actually. On my list, on my list, on my list. So many that are still on my list. We Were Liars, I did. And I was surprised by the end actually. I feel like, oh, that's going to be a horrible, horrible score. 6 out of 45. Oh, but I got more than 45% of people, 42% of people. Less TikTok, more reading. Yeah, very true. I'm on TikTok too much. Let's have a look and see if we can find another one. An angsty teen. That could, you know, that could be something. Oh, and that was that. There we go. I feel like the score is gonna be shit as well. The Fault in Our Stars. Haven't read, have seen the movie. Twilight. Haven't read, have seen the movie. Perfect. I have read none of those. Perfect. See? That is perfect. Oh yeah, I won. Great. Angst-free teen years. I don't think so. You know what I want to do, guys? Let me do something real quick. I want to do like another bookish quiz situation here, because I'm, you know, feel like that is a nice thing. So let me have a look and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I found one. I don't know how to feel about it, but we got choose between these bookish aesthetics and we'll tell you which library you're most like. Love a good library, also aesthetics. So let's go. Pick a font that speaks to you. Yeah, see, bottom left, definite no. It's not happening for me. This one, like the left, like the top one, yes, but only because it's like, no. Maybe this one or this one. I really hate it here. Because I don't really like any of those. Gotta be honest. Like top right is too thin. Like not thin, but like too thin and weird. This like very blocky, but like kind of nice. But I hate that the H is like longer than the T. And like, but this is also not nice. Like it's kind of calligraphy, but it's, like no, it's not calligraphy. Not even close. But it's like, you know, like a bit like swung and like, that's hard. Making this harder than it is actually. Christ's sake. Let's go with bottom right. Why don't we? Choose a writing tool. Typewriter, computer, pencil, calligraphy pen. Okay, pencil, no thank you. I'm a pen person, but not calligraphy. Typewriter is like classy and nice. I don't have one, but I feel like that would be nice. But for me, like the most likely one is my computer, so I'm gonna go with that one because that's like my personal go-to in like real life. Pick a reading vibe. Outside, yeah, definitely like cozy, comfy chair. That's the one. Choose a writing desk. Ooh, okay. In the middle of nowhere, no thank you. Nice and sunny is a good one, but so is this. But I feel like here I have the window and it looks like there could be more going on, but this looks like nice and cozy. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this because it's nice and light, so it's probably like spring or summer. And my motivation is bigger then, so yeah, we're going with this one. Pick a chair to snuggle down in. This shit looks uncomfortable. All of them don't look so nice. I feel like this one though, because it's kind of like laying down, and so I feel like it's more cozy than the rest. Because these look like a normal chair, like hard as fuck. That just looks old, like set through, you know. And those just look like you don't want to sit on them because they haven't been cleaned in like 100 years. So we're going with this one. Pick a beverage. Ooh, No whiskey. Coffee maybe? Probably tea though. Like I'm a tea and a book girl most of the time. Choose a quote that resonates with you. Ooh, okay. I've always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library. That's a good quote. If there's a book that you want to read but it hasn't been written yet, you must write it. Also good. Also love Toni Morrison. Books are unlikely. Not unlikely. Christ's sake. Books are uniquely portable magic. That's good and short, which we like. Some books should be tasted, some devoured, but only if you should be chewed and digested thoroughly. True. If there's a... I'm like stuck. No. The last one is not for me. Books that are uniquely portable magic is short and sweet, which I like. I have always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library. I feel like that's a very true statement, or at least I hope it is. There's a book that you want to read but it hasn't been written, you must write it. I feel like that's the truest to me in my real life, because if I have something I'm missing, or like if I have something in my head where I was like, oh, it would be so nice to have a book like this, and I don't know a book like it or haven't heard of one or like something, it just goes to my notes and potentially I might write something about it. But God knows. Pick a bookstore to go shopping in. Ooh, okay, that is not for me. That is too Inception. I think this one, actually, yeah. Finally, pick a book you've been wanting to read for a while. Actually, none of those. And shame on me, I don't think I've heard of any of those. So I have to go by aesthetic. And the aesthetic is one of the right ones. Too much lip. The Yield, the Bass Rock, and Damascus. That is embarrassing that I don't know these, by the way. I'm gonna go with The Yield, because her name has June. Oh, clean, arty, aesthetic. Clean, arty, and classic. I can't even read anymore. What's going on? You're a fan of minimalism. Yes and no. Nothing beats curling up in front of a stunning view with a good book. Very true. Most likely a first edition. Yeah. And accompanying with a good cuppa. Yeah. Your shelves are full of art, coffee table books, and while you don't talk about it much, you obviously come from big bucks. Not coming from big bucks, trying to get to big bucks though, and trying to get to the expensive coffee table books, crazy art shelf aesthetic. So that is actually quite true. So yeah, I feel like that was long enough. I feel like that was like half an hour. I don't know, I didn't really look at the time. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know, like, if you want to do one of those quizzes. All of those are BuzzFeed quizzes. And let me know. Wait, I feel like I need an end question. For God's sake, I should have thought about this previously to this moment. Share with me your favorite childhood book, actually, because I was embarrassed by my score here. But like I said, it's a German-English situation there. So, yeah. Anyhow, I feel like I said this already, but like, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. God's sake. Let me know your favorite childhood book, and I'll see you next week.